Hi guys, how are you? I'm Lizzie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well out there, and I hope you're healthy and having a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. This reading is a life reading. I'm going to do a pickle pile. Any advice you need, Spirit will direct me. Just pick whatever item is calling to you. Look at it, whatever your favorite one is, whatever you're pulled to. Pause it if you need to in between each one so you have time to stare at it. Pile number 1 is the John Deere. My grandpa loved John Deere. It's actually a Christmas ornament. He loved it so much we put it on his headstone. And he's got 2 giant toy John Deeres on his grave. So that's why I put a John Deere on my tree. But anyway, this is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the fire truck. Says Real Heroes on the front, if that matters to you. Vibe out. Are you the fire truck? And pile number 3 is the old school camper. The pull along camper. So I'll do these one more time. Just take a minute. I'll show you the back. Sometimes it helps to see all the way around. Pile 1, John Deere. Pile 2, the fire truck. Old school fire truck, I should say. And pile 3 is the little pop-up camper. And we'll get right into pile 1 here, the John Deere. I will timestamp in the description box for YouTube and the title for Facebook. Alright, so pile 1, John Deere. Here we go. We're at 149. Let me write that down before I forget. We're going to start with some channeled messages from Spirit that I channel late at night when I can't sleep. We have, why are you trying so hard? After all this time, if they don't appreciate your hard work, you should find a new place to work. Oh dear. Okay, so not a good work environment for you right now. We'll get some more. No one is above or below you. Don't let pride cloud your mind. Thumbs up. Go for it. Good omen. You're going to get a raise for all your hard work very soon. Woo! Alright, so let's back up here. Why are you trying so hard? After all this time, if they don't appreciate your hard work, you should find a new place to work. I feel like you're, like some jobs, I know I was up for like a year review. They do reviews every 6 months to a year. I feel like you kind of have a review coming up, or in some kind of raise. If you're entering time for a new raise, I feel like you're going to get that. Don't worry so much if you're going to get a promotion or if you're going to get a raise. If they don't see your hard work and they don't give that raise to you, then it's time to move on. Because Spirit is saying if they don't appreciate you by now, they're never going to. And trust me, I've been in jobs like that where you bust your ass holding the place down and they just never give you a raise or give you that management position. You never want to stay at a job like that. There's no growth in it. So Spirit's saying if you feel like you're not being valued, life is too short. I mean, don't up and quit without another job behind it, because I made that mistake myself. But no one is above or below you. Don't let pride cloud your mind. So if there are managers that you just think aren't cutting it and you're like, I should have your job, just think titles don't really mean things at the end of the day. It's all in here. So even if you don't have a title and people come to you, you should be flattered by that. Like, no one is, just because they have a title or just because they have rank in some sense, doesn't mean that they're any better at their job than you are. Don't let it eat at you. Don't let them rub anything in. Just recognize that that's an ego thing that they need to fix in themselves, and you don't got time for that. Thumbs up, good. Go for it if you want to ask for a raise or if you want to go after a different job. You got a good omen here. We'll get some more. Slow down. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do lists. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait, slow down now. So you're very stressed out, which 2020 has been a shit show for us all. But I feel like in the morning before you go to work or before you start work, take that minute to really center your mind and be calm. I feel like you're just overwhelmed, frustrated. I'm getting those vibes. It's time to rise. Woo. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone and our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Rise up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? This is talking about you might not, like, if I ask for a raise, they're never going to give it to me. Like, I'm not good enough. Not having that lack about yourself. This is about you letting your stress and anxiety cause you to be in a bad mood and be kind of a little bit toxic to the people around you. So if you're up for a raise, this is them recognizing you need to work on your attitude. That might be for a small few, but mostly you have negative thoughts about yourself. Not thinking you're good enough or that you're doing good enough and just getting stressed out here. A new day. Rooster. Let go of what was in order to make room for what I can never read. Let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over. What's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of our life falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. Again, referencing work. So either you lost your job and this promotion thing is you getting a new one, or this is you like, I'm not happy. This job is making me miserable. I'm going to go put my resume out and see what happens. And I feel like go for it. You're going to have a good omen or you're going to get a new job. Stop comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with other stars. They know there's room for all to shine in this ever-expanding universe. So embrace your differences. Celebrate your quirks and kinks. Bring your fullest expression of self forward and champion others when they do the same. Again, I feel like two groups are coming in. You have a group that wants to be promoted and is working towards that, and there's a group that lost their job and they're stressed out. The ones that lost their job or are quitting a job, it's going to work out. And the ones that are up for a promotion or wanting more money, you're in that lack mindset and you're allowing it to change your attitude. So don't compare yourself to people who got promoted or other people that are up for it. Just focus on being yourself. All you can control is yourself. So just glow up yourself and everyone else will see it. It's basically what they're saying. For astrology, we got Virgo and Leo. That's literally, I'm a Virgo Leo cusper. So you could be a cusper as well. I always think of that when I get these cards together. But Leo is talking about gaining that strength. You're taking that Leo energy to have the strength to ask for that raise or go after that promotion or go after that new job. You're gaining courage here, which is good. Virgo is like analyzing and making plans. Nobody plans better than a Virgo, and nobody analyzes a situation better than a Virgo. I know, because I am one. We are anal about you make the best detectives. I'm not even joking. So here you are gaining your courage, and now you're analyzing, do I want to stay in this job? Do I want to go for this promotion? I need to start looking at the best of the situation. What is out there for me? I need to work on my resume, making a plan, going for it. So gaining that courage, analyzing what you really want, and making a plan here, which is good. Or you could be an actual Leo or a Virgo or a cusper like me. We have flow. Go with the flow. Don't try to control things. Don't psych yourself out here. Just let things happen and unfold naturally. What will be, will be. If that promotion is meant for you, put yourself in it. And if it happens, great. And if it doesn't, Try next time. What will be, will be. Have that attitude. If you lost your job and you're looking for a new one, you're a good person. You're a hard worker, and you will find a job. You will find a job. Just go with the flow. Every day, all you can do is control yourself. You can't control the world around you. Do that growth about changing your attitude and your mindset, getting out of that lack, like I'm not good enough. They're never going to think I am worthy of this position. They're going to laugh it off, or I need to do more. I need to control everything. Like, get out of that. Evolve past it. Become that Zen person where you wake up and you meditate and you're calm and you center your mind and you realize all I can control is me. The world's going to go on around me. I can't control it, and I'm not going to let it eat me up. I'm going to live my life in a lighter fashion. Do that inner growth. Have compassion for yourself. It's been a hard year. Understand that my throat backfired, sorry. Have that compassion for yourself that you've come this far. And if it's meant to be, it will happen for you. And if it doesn't, there's something better for you. Have compassion for yourself. Love yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Everything will work out as it's meant to. Contemplation mode, another number 8. This is you thinking about, where do I want to be in my life? What makes me happy? I feel like 2020 has taught us all what really matters, or what we really want to work on. You're thinking about that. Wisdom of experience. If you were the group that lost your job, I'm sure this is not the first job you've ever had. And if it is, welcome to the reality of jobs don't last forever. You've gone on interviews before. You've put your resume out and it worked out. You got a job, so it'll work out again. Wisdom of experience. Everything works out as it's meant to. All we can control is our own attitude and our own self. And just keep putting yourself out there and believe that you are deserving of things, because you are. Forever present. Live in the moment. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't be like, oh my God, I have to pay this by certain time, so I gotta have a job by a certain time. That stresses you out. That puts a block in pulling into your abundance. Get that out of your mind, out of your thought process. Be like, I'm going to have a job. By this time, I don't need to worry about it. The universe has my back. I'm just gonna, all I can do is hiccups. Good reading. I'm gonna put my resume out there. I'm gonna network. I'm gonna go after that promotion with all I've got. I'm gonna be proud of myself, even if I don't get it. I'm gonna be proud because I'm deserving of things. And your life changes like that when you start thinking like that. Trust that Spirit has got your back, and trust in yourself. You know what's best to do. You know what direction to go. You just gotta listen and hear. Everlasting life. This is about all those seeds you planted. All this hard work is starting to sprout out. If you're putting resumes out, you're going to start getting phone calls. If you're going after that promotion or that raise, you've put time in. They've seen your growth more than you're allowing yourself to see. Yeah, open that gateway. Open yourself up to the possibilities. Stop selling yourself short here. Stop thinking bad about yourself. Look at the truth of the situation, which is you can only control yourself. What will be, what is meant for you will happen. Whether you want it to or not, it will happen. So if a job is meant for you, it's going to come into your life. If a promotion is meant for you, it will come into your life. But you got to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Leap off that cliff and go for it. Just trust that your body is a parachute. Don't jump off a literal cliff, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Figuratively. Figuratively, people. Don't want to get sued. Anyway, milk and honey coming in. Good rainbow omen. Like, you got this in the bag. I don't even feel like you're allowing yourself to see that you have good things coming. The bad eventually ends. Exactly. Use that. You have a little bit of intuition. You don't think it's real. Like, I could do this. No, I can't. They're going to love that I put myself in this promotion. Maybe they've been waiting for someone like me. No, they don't. That's stupid. Like you're confident, but then you beat yourself up. You hold yourself back. Like, trust that the divine spirit, whatever you believe in, they will lead you where you need to go if you just allow them to do their job and stop stressing and beating yourself up and thinking bad. What you think becomes your reality. So if you think you're going to get that job, you're going to get that job. If you think you're going to get that promotion, you're going to get that promotion. It all happens. Starts with here. Yes, imagine, stop thinking about everything you lost or what you might not have or what you're lacking, and think about everything you have to gain, what's coming. Imagine yourself with that job you want. Imagine yourself with that promotion already. Positive thinking projects your reality. Everything is fated to happen. It's predestined before you were born. So why are you stressed about it? Everything works out in the end. To the C here, take that leap of faith. Give it up. Put your resume out there. Put yourself in there for that promotion. Go forward with that review with confidence. And trust that the current will lead you where you need to go. Time to go from that job that's eating your soul. Again, referencing for that small group out there that's just at a job that isn't appreciating them. And if you put yourself in for something and you feel like you're really deserving and they don't give you a good enough reason, life is too short to stay where you're not welcomed and appreciated, right? So I hope that was helpful, pile 1. We're going to move on to pile number 2, which is the fire truck at 1647. All right, fire truck. A lovely old school fire truck. Let's start with some channeled messages from Spirit. We can't go back. We can only go forward. If you lost it once, do you want to lose it twice? Come correct this time and it will all be alright. Oh, I'm getting love vibes. This might be love advice. Come clean. Perhaps you're not being honest to yourself or others. Face the truth and free your mind so you can focus. You've got to speak some truth out here. Mountain climbing. The journey is beginning and it will be challenging, but you will make it. Don't give up. So you got to tell some truth. You might have to leave the situation. I feel like this is romantical, but it might be about work. We shall see. You're focusing too much on collecting your coins. You're becoming a bit of a Scrooge. Don't end up alone in life. Okay, so you've been so focused on career, you haven't made time for love or your relationship. We'll see where it's going. Forgiveness heals. What a pretty picture. Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. Oh, let's see where it's going, but I am getting a feeling about things. Ask for help. You are constantly giving to others, yet rarely receiving what you need. Then it's time to ask for help. You're not Superwoman or Superman, so there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call, communicate your needs, and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. Really feel like this is about love. You might be in a commitment. You might have people around you that are against it, or it's going to break some kind of moral clause. We'll see where it's going. Accept yourself. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. You're different than you thought, or you've changed from the person you're with romantically. or in career. If you were just like a career-based person, now 2020 is teaching us that love is all that matters. Love is what is important. You might be learning that. Nourish yourself. Have you been using food to numb rather than nourish? Be honest. If so, break that pattern today. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. If you're not eating, it could be any kind of overindulgence, working too much, drinking too much, or eating too much. Take what resonates to you. They're calling you to hit the brakes. Take care of yourself. You got Mars and Scorpio. Ooh. We just had a full moon in Scorpio around Halloween time, which was a huge blue moon. And this is blue in the card. I'm feeling like the moon was a switch for you. Number 8, eternity as well. Mars for me, fighting. I could have a lot of conflict in a relation. Could be having a couple groups going in, and since this is a collective, I'm just going to shoot it out. To take what resonates, leave what does not. Group 1, I feel like you are married or in a long-term situation. At one point you were in love with them, but you kind of outgrew this relationship. You might have evolved feelings for someone else or something else. And this is you fighting in the home, like not happy, fighting yourself. Like, I'm in this long term, I gave this commitment, now I gotta stick with it, but I'm really not happy in it. And Scorpio, couple things for this with that group as well. Like, you got Dark Night of the Soul, like feeling like you screwed the pooch here. Like you or finally standing your ground in yourself, like it's okay, relationships end, but at the same time beating yourself up like, I made a vow, I made a commitment, you might have kids. And then the other group I have is you're just so career oriented and money oriented, and now you're focusing like here I am working on my career, I'm charging the field, I'm doing well, but I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right. I'm missing heart space, I'm missing someone to share it with. So I got 2 groups coming in here. Hydrate, again referencing that you need to drink more water. You might be having some health issues that you're looking for advice on, like, why am I feeling so heavy, why am I so drained, I can't get motivated, I'm feeling depressed, I can't be tired. I'm not tired, I yawned for you. I just feel like you feel very drained, and you might be oversleeping or not being able to sleep here. Hydrate. Drink water. Don't drink anything with caffeine, I'm hearing, after like a certain time. Or try to lay off caffeine for a couple days. If you are the other way, where all you do is sleep, depression is known to cause you to sleep a lot, but if it's not really depression, you could have low testosterone. If you're a man, look into that. If you're a female, you could have low estrogen. Eat green and natural foods that give you energy. Too much sugar and processed foods make you feel drained and tired. Self-love. Love yourself, raise your vibrations. I feel like you are very depressed, very lost. Both groups. The one focused on career is like, I have all this money, I have a great life, but I have no one to share it with, and I'm very alone. 2020, I've never felt more alone. I'm getting those vibes. And the other group that's married or in the long term, you're beating yourself up. You're feeling guilty for outgrowing a relationship. You're feeling guilty for having feelings for someone else. So you're beating yourself up here. Now it's saying, Spirit's saying, no, everything happens for a reason. Reliable. Be as reliable for the group that works all the time and is focused more on work and is lonely and single. Be reliable. Be somebody who doesn't just go out to have a good time and get that physical touch for a while. Be reliable in a long-term sense. You know what I mean? Don't just cut it off because I'm focused on career. I can't be serious right now. You're going to be alone if you continue to think that way. And for the other group who's married, I feel like the person that you do like, you've kind of cut them out and you've been playing back and forth. If you really want that, you got to be reliable to them and ask for help. They did say ask for help. So whatever sense, whatever side, whatever group you're in, ask for help and they'll show you the signs. Recharge your hopes. You're losing hope in yourself. Like the married or long term, like, well, this is my life and I'm stuck in it, so I'm never going to be happy again. And you're allowing yourself to believe that. You're tricking your own mind. And for the people who are single and career-based, you're like, I'm never going to find anyone who understands that I work this much, or they're never going to match my vibration, or they're never going to understand me. I'm going to be alone forever. You're also tricking yourself to push everybody away. Fertility, sensuality, the Empress. Ooh. The person, long term, you could be having a baby on the way, or you have kids with them, or you want to have kids with the other one. You could be the provider. So walking away in that sense makes you feel very guilty. The other one, that's career based. You're like, I want to have a family. Maybe I should have been focused more on family. Maybe I want kids now. You could be pregnant as well. So now you have to focus on family shit. But I feel like that's a small few though. Forgiveness starts with forgiving yourself. Gotta forgive yourself for outgrowing things. You're not always going to be about career, and you're not always going to find somebody that you're in a long-term commitment with. You're not always going to love them for the rest of your life. People evolve and change. Look at the divorce rate. It's proof in the pudding that people sometimes outgrow each other. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you a failure. It just means that's not your forever person. And a job isn't going to fulfill you for the rest of your life. You're going to outgrow it and realize that maybe kids is something you want. A house with somebody to come home to is what you want. You're going to not be the same as you were when you started out, and that hungry vibe for your career. Your appetite changes. Forgive yourself. Again, with fertility, I feel like someone is pregnant out there or wants a family wicked hard. Nature, center yourself. Figure out what you really want, what's really important. Why can't I say this word? Mastery. Self-mastery. Self-love. Love is in here first. You're never going to find the right match if you don't love yourself right. So the people who are single, use this time to love yourself. Put your love into yourself that you want, and it will attract you someone good. For the people who are in a long term, feeling guilty about yourself, raising your vibrations will help you see your path clearer and make a choice. Again, acceptance that everybody evolves and changes, which means your wants and needs will also change. Ooh, how that glitters. Got some masks on here. Both groups, you're all about money right now. Money is what matters. If I leave them, I'm going to lose all this money. I got to take care of them. I'm the provider. The other group is, I've worked so hard. I want to rise to the top. I want to have billions of dollars. I want to be successful. All the glittery things are blinding you from what you really want. For the group that's in a long term, you want to be fair. You want to be fair to them, but you want to be fair to yourself. You're not happy. You might want to go in a new direction, but you want to be fair because you have a long term. You might have children. You could have been the provider. So it's struggling on your heart to be thinking about maybe the grass is greener on the other side. You feel like a betrayal here. And the people that are career based, you want a fair relationship that's going to understand. You want somebody that's going to understand that career is important to you. You don't want to have to give up career to have family. But you also want to be fair. You want to be able to divide your time, so you might be slowing down a little. Balance yourself out. Soften yourself, forgive yourself, self-love, and find out what your real passion is and go for it. Happy times are coming. You got a good omen. You can be happy if you so choose it. Whatever group you are, you have to choose it and you have to make active steps towards it, or you're going to be stuck in this rut. Think about what you really want, what direction you really want to go in, and make a plan here. Stop going round and round in your head but not doing something. So you need to figure out what you really want to do. Is career important? Is staying with this person important? Or is going after your life that you really want important? Going after love, and then make a plan, and don't just think it to death. Think about what you want, make a plan, and go forward. Life is too short. Do you want to live in regret? I don't think you do, pile 2. I hope it was helpful. We're moving on to pile 3. We're at 3101. Okay, you are the camper. Cute little camper. All right, let's start with some channeled messages from Spirit. 4-leaf clover. Whew, your bad luck is ending. Good stuff is heading your way. Rainbow bright. Oh my God. Good omen to a decision you're making. It will all end well. Follow your heart. Good stuff. All you can be is yourself. If that's not good enough for them, then that's not a good person to have in your life. Know your worth, stand in your power, and own who you are. Those who are good for you will adore that most about you. Ooh. If there is a will, there is a way. You can make this work if you really want it bad enough. I mean, I can't say it any better. Let's keep going. This is good stuff. You got a good omen. If this is a love situation, it's going to go well. Just be yourself. If this is a job situation, it's going to go well. Just be confident. Be yourself. Wishes fulfilled. Oh my God. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. Woo! So whatever you've been wishing for and manifesting and asking Spirit to help you, it's coming down that train track, barreling full speed ahead at you. Unplug, but right now just relax. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. Ooh, you might be stalky a little bit or researching too much. Put down the phone or put down the tablet, put down the computer, get away from the TV, unplug, get out in nature. Could be an earth sign here. Believe there's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. My face itches. Is going to be a good reading. You're trying to manifest. You got to believe with this unicorn. You are a powerhouse. You're a starseed. Pile number 3. You should research that. But you're trying to manifest, but you're blocking a little bit if you are believing that it's over, or you're not going to get where you need to go, or you're not worthy of it. That's why you need to unplug from the internet, step back, and get back into that place of belief, because you're right there. You're right there. You're almost at manifest, pulling it to you like a magnet, but you still have that self-doubt, that lack mentality. Reconsider your commitments. Have you piled on so much on your plate that there's little room for you? Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. Ooh, so you might be working too much or doing too much for others. Don't be a yes man. Don't just say yes because you feel like you have to. If you really want to do it, do it. If you don't, and you're just like, that ain't me, say no. Go back to that unplug. For astrology, I said earth sign, you got a Capricorn, number 10. Could have some codependencies. This is a devil card to me, so I feel like you do have codependencies, like people leeching off you or feeding off your energy, or you being a yes man, spreading yourself too thin. Or you could be obsessed with somebody stalking on the computer as well. We got Pisces, number 12, heavy in your feels, all up in your feelings. But also talking about going with the flow here. You got water here. Being around water might help you relax. They are referencing that as well. Receive healing. Ooh, so I heard Archangel Metatron specifically is trying to help you heal. Again, with this rainbow as a good omen. You need to stop spreading yourself thin. Take time to meditate. Take time to relax so your mind can really help you see what is important and your heart can settle. Settle nerves, settle anxiety, heal pain. Barriers with this dragon. You could have a twin flame out there. You could have people in your path trying to stop you from a loved one, from a job, or this is you putting up barriers and not letting anyone into your heart space, or not doing what you should, your true soul purpose, because you're being a yes man, which is bearing your true direction, your journey. By doing something you don't want to do takes you away from what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Well-being, yes. You need to center your mind and your heart. You need to heal up. You need to sit by some water, have a nice beverage, and just relax. Ooh, the lovers, soulmate, decisions. I feel like this is a twin flame. It's about going after a lover. Talents and skills. But also with work. So you have work and you have the love situation. And you're like, about both. That's why you need to calm down. Pile number 3. Yes. Take action only when you're called to. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, say no. No matter who, what, whatever. Don't be a yes man or a yes lady. Blessings are coming. You are manifesting what you want here. But you gotta clear that lack mentality. Creation. All those seeds you planted are starting to bloom. A new beginning is coming for you, both in work and in love. But you gotta work on that heart space. You gotta center your heart. You gotta heal up here. Work on your heart space. What else do we have? Clean it up. This is like getting out of a karmic situation. This is getting out of a bad work situation, preparing for a new life. Clean up what doesn't serve you. Get rid of it. Ooh, you got unfinished symphony. I feel like you're going back for a lover or work situation. But you want to do things the right way. Doing things the right way is important to you. But I feel like you've also been going by the book, just like robot mode, I guess. I will do what you want. Whatever. No, follow your heart. Go by the book of your heart. Nobody else's book. Be flexible. That's talking about relaxing, putting those devices down, getting out in nature. Community, number 8. This is pulling in your soul tribe, pulling in your lover, pulling in people that are going to help you, cleaning up what doesn't serve. That's like getting away from people that are only ask you for shit because they're selfish, and making room for people who really want to go on this journey with you, who make you feel good, who say yes back and help you, who are you going to keep in your circle and who's leaving it? You're right on the edge of making a decision. Number 36 as well. I feel like that's important here. Could be an age. All these hearts blowing in the wind. You're almost at the edge of leaping off. I feel like this is a love situation, but I also am getting work, so I'll say both. You're right on the edge. You're almost there. You just need to clear and heal and center yourself so that manifesting power that you naturally have will get even stronger. So I hope that was helpful, Pile 3. Good stuff is coming. You gotta relax. Let things unfold and unwind. Put those devices down. Work on healing here so that you can be open to receiving love and good things and receiving your abundance. I will see you all next time. Love and light out there. Bye.